Broadcasting live from Youngville, North Carolina and Ontario, Canada. This is Got Mead Live, a weekly show where Vicky Rowe and AJ Airments bring you the mead news, meadery info, and mead-making discussions from all over, talking with mead makers, mead owners, industry mavens, and influencers. This is Got Mead Live, a weekly podcast about mead and the people who love it and where the mead world is going. And now here are your hosts, Got Mead owner Vicky Rowe and mead and wine maker AJ Airments.
Live from the den of the Puppies of the Apocalypse in North Carolina, Melbourne and Oz, and the Bunny Pen in Ottawa, Canada, it's Got Mead Live. Welcome to the show, and let's get these things happening here. This is week 2 of Australian Mead Month, and this week we're crossing the country to Western Australia, and I'm going to talk to Sean Johnson, who's owner of Erosion Meadery in Perth. So this should be really interesting. It's a whole different set of fruits, veggies, and honeys over there, so I'm sure he'll have some interesting things. We're going to find out what he's up to in his meadery, and then we're going to talk shop. So there's going to be basically multi-continental mead talk going on, so it should be pretty fun. Show links. If you want to listen to us live, you can watch us. You can listen to us. No, do not have video. Sorry. Most of us look grungy when we're doing this. You can listen live on the Got Mead website at gotmead.com. And just click on the Got Mead Live radio show, and that'll take you right to a page where there's a player that's playing there. You can listen live there, or you can also listen to any of our older shows. You can also listen to us live on our Facebook page at facebook.com/GotMead. There is a player there as well, and just look for the tab that says Got Mead Live. If you're mobile and you want to listen to us after the fact, you can get all of our episodes on Spreaker, which is where we broadcast from, iTunes, SoundCloud, TuneIn, and Stitcher. So we've kind of got something for everybody. Most of those either can download directly, or you have apps for one or both of the major phone platforms. So you should find something that works for you. Let me see here, and just download the apps for any one of those services. Replays are always available on all of those services, including on Got Mead, and go back to the very first show, so you can listen to any or all of our shows at any time. If you want to track us down to talk to us, you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/GotMead. That's the page. And facebook.com/groups/GotMead. That's the group. And that's just our general Got Mead group. On Twitter, we are at Got Mead Now. If you want to send us in a question or a comment, just go ahead and tweet us. I'm usually watching the feed while we're on the show. If you want to send us a question for the show, just go to gotmead.com, put your mouse over Got Mead Live Radio Show, and then you'll see a drop-down where you can just fill in and send us a question. And then if you want to call us, call in on 803-443-MEAD. That's 803-443-6323. We all do this as volunteers because we're just that awesome, but the hardware, the software, and the storage costs money. And so if you like what you're hearing, or if you like what you're seeing on Got Mead or any of our different properties on social media, consider becoming a supporting patron member. It's only $30 a year, and you get access to the Got Mead forum, patrons forums, which are on our website at gotmead.com/forums, and you also get access to the Got Mead patron group on Facebook. So, consider doing that. It's less than $2 a month, so not very expensive, and there's 20 years of mead information between the website and the Facebook groups, so there's a lot of stuff to hear. Now, we've got a little bit of a commercial for our incoming guest here. Western Australia has some of the world's best honeys, and at Erosion Meadery we plan to use them all. Yes, even Jarrah. Jarrah? Jarrah. Our meads range from 4% session meads to 10% semi-sweets, and our favorites, braggots. If you'd like to uncover history, join Erosion Meadery on Instagram and Facebook for our latest updates, at Erosion Mead. And it looks like Hamish has just joined us. Hi, Hamish.
Good morning.
Got your breakfast mead? That's what Sean said he was going to have breakfast meat because it's 9 a.m. where he's at.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's even earlier over there.
Yeah, he's couple of time zones west of y'all. So what are we all drinking? I'm having some Liquid Sunshine and that's a great name for a mead, from 810 Mead Works, and 810 Mead Works is in Medina, New York, and they have this is a honey, lemon, and lavender mead. It's lightly sweet, and it's got this like really bright lemony character to it with this lavender running all through it. So it's really nice. I'm gonna have to get a
I
six-pack.
must try this stuff.
You must try this stuff. Yeah, it's available. It's available for sale in New York, and I'm pretty sure they're on Vino Shipper. So if you want to get some, vinoshipper.com, search for 810 Meadworks. But yeah, this is nice. It's got all that stuff you love about lemon and none of the stuff you hate about lemons.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And I'm having the leftover of my JAO from last week because I've been too flat out to actually have drunk it in a week, and it still tastes pretty darn good, believe it or not, despite being open.
It's surprisingly resilient. It really is.
Yeah, it really is. You can abuse the crap out of it, and it'll just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
What are you drinking, AJ?
I've got leftovers of a Zinfandel Blush kit wine that a friend of mine made probably 5 or 10 years ago.
Stood up, I take it?
Yeah, it's just a faint bit oxidized, but as we've mentioned before, I kind of like that. And it's actually really reminding me of the ice wine clone that I made by taking a Zinfandel Blush and not diluting it out all the way.
Oh.
So it's there's a lot of notes that it has in common with what I did there.
Cool.
Including the little bit of I think this is also oaked, and that was my first experience with Chateau Plywood, was that particular batch, because I used 5 gallons worth in a 3-gallon batch. Oops.
Oops.
But again, learning experiences, it does age out.
Yeah. Sometimes our best mistakes or our biggest mistakes are end up being our biggest learning experiences.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you're not learning, you're not making enough mistakes.
Exactly, yeah. Anne, what you drinking?
I'm being boring today. I'm on tea.
That's okay. Hamish is usually drinking.
I know.
Hamish is usually drinking
Coffee.
cappuccino or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing to wreck today. I would like to, but so noisy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't even get to pitch anything because I've got 2 months before we go on the Got Me U.S. tour, trip number 1. So for the people who are already screeching that we aren't hitting the East Coast, yeah, that's a different trip, guys. That's its own trip. So yeah, there's a lot of East Coast to hit. So
it is so frustrating. We're doing the same for going away for a while, and you can't pitch anything.
No, you can't. And I tried to suggest to my husband that it would be a grand adventure for me to make a mead while on the road, and he gave me the stink eye and said, "I don't think so." So yeah.
Oh, so mean.
His voice got all quiet and stuff, and he's like, "I don't think so."
Well, see, the one nice thing would be doing a JAO, because they are really, really forgiving, and if you leave them an extra month, they don't care.
Yeah, that's very true. But the stuff that I've got that I want to pitch, I've got the strawberry rhubarb, the Amish strawberry rhubarb pie filling.
Yeah, you definitely want to be able to babysit that one.
Yeah, it's leftover. Those are leftovers from my daughter's wedding, and I've got to do this right. I'm only going to get one chance, so.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, I'm going to bring Sean in now, and we'll get him in here. Oh, slick! He uses his logo.
Hello.
Hi, Sean. Welcome to Got Me Live.
Hey, guys. Hello. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
we're here. Yeah, we hear you.
Good I go?
Everybody
everyone.
else just suddenly got quiet. It's like, wait, what?
I'm not that
Sorry, I'm
scary.
trying to suppress another cough.
Yeah.
So I do have my breakfast mead, by the way.
Yeah?
It's Melavino, the root cause.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Ooh.
So I have a sister who went over to the US recently, and she picked up a bottle for me, so
Nice.
I'm lucky to have it.
He's getting ready to release Pepino, which is a short run that he does, but it's a cucumber mead, and it's just delightful.
Oh,
It's
nice.
it's this super light, really summery mead, and there's, think cucumber water, but it's mead.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really nicely done.
Yeah, so it's a nice 14% breakfast mead.
Nothing like fortified mead for breakfast.
This is best.
Yeah, well, I did my very first judging. That was what they did, was fortified meads at 8 o'clock in the morning. I was squiffed by noon,
Yeah, I know that pain, but with like Russian Imperial Stouts.
Yeah, pretty much. The same kind of thing. So you get 18% meads, and you're supposed to, and this is my first year, so I'm going, I ain't spitting, it's good. I learned that lesson real fast. Yeah, now you have to when you're drinking when you're judging 60 or 70 meads in the course of a day. If you don't spit, you're going to be so blotto by the end of the day you won't be able to function. It's not fair to the people whose meads you are judging at the end of the day because you can't function.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but you also have to have some water.
Oh yeah. Drink a lot of water, but still, though, you're basically drinking if you drink it all, you're getting the equivalent of a couple bottles of mead, like a couple of 750s. So
nothing wrong with that.
No. Oh, we lost Hamish, and now he's back.
What type of internet does he have? Because it never works, does it?
I think he forgot to go out and buy a new headset.
He's in Melbourne.
Typically, the internet works as well as you could expect our NBN to function in this country. But I was actually on a call for work. One of those pesky things.
Work? What's that?
That's a 4-letter word.
Yeah, somebody's got to do it. It's the only way you can make a living. I totally get it, because my job doesn't have... there is no off,
Yeah, but this is your job, so that's awesome.
Well, not this. Not really. I mean,
Mead.
Well, yeah. Craft beverages in general are my job, yes, but it's I would like to have this be part of my job, so that's something that I'm kind of working towards.
Well, you're doing a good job already.
Well, thank you, sir.
Cool.
Much appreciated. We're having fun with it. It is really, because if it was just me, it wouldn't be all that interesting. I mean, if I just called meaderies in here and chatted with them, it's way more fun than I've got AJ and Hamish and Manny and now Ann. So, and Ann, we will co-opt you and have you on the show as often as you want to be a co-host if you want to be. So just
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah. It's always fun to have people, that are able to come in and ask good questions. So Sean, you kind of gave us your story, but all the people out there listening, they don't really know it. So tell us a little bit about you and how you got started doing erosion.
Pretty much started as I didn't know what mead was, and as per normal, you make a J-O-O-M, and it was also partially due to my girlfriend at the time being gluten intolerant, so I decided to make it and pick up a new hobby at the same time and all that sort of fun stuff. And surprisingly, no infection. It was fantastic. It was a great 15% mead for summer. And what ended up happening after that. I joined the local homebrew club because I'm not generally one for medieval fairs and that sort of stuff. However, I live really close to one of the biggest ones in WA. But yeah, joined the local homebrew club, and ever since then I've been pushing mead through that club. I was web admin and all the other stuff, all the other positions that you could think of, except for except for competitions director, because that's the hardest one. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was president for a couple of years. Pushed mead into the club there for all for competitions, and then pushed it also to the state competitions. And now